There's Joyce's hand. The shrimp hangs past her fingers and up her wrist. That's a big shrimp. So we ended up with a 5-gallon bucket full of these monsters. This is unbelievable shrimping. You get something like that. Right now we gotta head them all. Look at the size of the head. So tonight we're cooking up those colossal shrimp that we caught in the Big Bend area. Again.
Yeah, those things are good. We're gonna have coconut shrimp with a pina colada dipping sauce. So you're gonna need your pound of shrimp.
And what we did with these shrimp, we butterflied them. And we got a video out on how to butterfly shrimp. And also the last cooking video we did with these shrimp, we showed you how to butterfly them also.
It makes it a lot easier when you fry them. They fry a lot quicker when
they're big
like that.
And they cook quicker.
Right. So for the shrimp, you're going to need 3/4 cups of coconut, 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs, 1½ cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, and a cup of milk. For the sauce, you're going to need 1 cup of whole milk yogurt, 1/4 cup of crushed pineapple. You want to drain that off a little bit. 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar and a pinch of white pepper. Okay, so what you want to do first, because you want your sauce to be chilled, you're going to take the 1/4 cup of the crushed pineapple, and you want to just drain it off a little bit. Just push it down. Put that in your bowl. Then you need a cup of the yogurt. These are half a cup scoops. Then you're going to take your pina colada wine cocktail. I don't like the pina colada mix that you use for when you make a drink, because that's like, it's got full of preservatives. So you'll take a teaspoon of that and put that in there. And just a little tiny bit of white pepper in there to give it a little bit of hot. And you're just going to mix this up. Get that mixed up. Once that's all combined, and take 3 tablespoons of the powdered sugar. Put that in there. And mix it up again. Okay, that's all mixed up. And you just put that in the refrigerator while you're preparing the rest of the meal. Next step is we're going to divide the flour. So you're going to put 3/4 cups of flour in one bowl. And then the other one goes in there. And you put your spices in one. And the coconut's going to go in here. And the panko breadcrumbs will go in there. Okay, and here you just want to make sure that the panko breadcrumbs and the coconuts are all mixed in together. So you just keep flipping around like this until it gets all mixed up in there. And in here, what we did was, so I put the spices and the sugar in here. So just mix this up. And what you're going to do here, you're going to make a batter. So you're going to take your cup of milk. You're going to pour that in there. Then you're going to take your rum. You're going to use a tablespoon of that in there. And then your pina colada wine cocktail mix. And you're going to put 2 tablespoons of that in there. And you're just going to mix this up. And here's you just making a sort of a runny type batter. Next, we're going to start breading the shrimp. So what you need to do is get your pan ready to fry them. So this will take, that's about a half of your container of oil. And then turn that on just like a medium while you're preparing the shrimp. That starts to get hot. Okay, you're going to take the shrimp. First, you're going to dredge it in the flour. Then dip it in the batter. Let it drain off. Then dip it into the coconut and the panko breadcrumbs. Just like this. And put it on your plate. Just pat it in there. So they look huge, don't they?
Look like small fillets, some of them.
I know.
Fish fillet.
A couple of them were huge.
Yeah,
They're really
like
big.
Small fish fillets. I hope they come back next year again.
Oh, I know. That was exciting. Those great big things in that net.
That was the first time. We had our trailer over the West Coast there for like, I don't know, 28 years or more. And we've never seen anything like that before.
It's nice with these. Your hands don't get too breaded because you got the tail to hold on to, which is nice.
Yeah.
And you dip it in there and just...
And it doesn't take long to catch a bucket of these if you get into them right. The heads on about half the size of the shrimp, aren't they?
The heads were huge. The heads were, it's just like...
We kept them for crab bait.
This batter smells wonderful. This is another...
That's a big guy.
That's a big one. Look at that.
Thing. Look at that shrimp. That's a shrimp.
Do you want that one?
Yeah.
You want that one?
Yeah. You won't be able to find them after you cook them.
No, I'm going to save him out for you special.
That's some shrimp.
One more. You wonder how they bred them to get them looking so big when they're little guys.
I don't know. I know there was a couple of them had barnacles on them. I've never seen shrimp with barnacles on them before.
No, that was sort of funny. Okay, that's it. Okay, the oil is ready to go. It's right around 345. So just make sure. Yep. We're just going to lay the shrimp in there like that. What I did here, I experimented with how to fry these. I read quite a few places where if you put your breaded fish or shrimp in the freezer or refrigerator for like 15 minutes, it's supposed to keep the breading so it sticks and doesn't come off. So we're going to see if it works. We're going to fry in there for about 3 minutes. Oh my, do they smell
Yeah, they smell
good.
good. These shrimp sort of have a taste like lobster.
Yeah,
Lobster
they're
flavor.
real good.
Yeah, they're little, because of the size of them, they're not really tough, you know, they're like the texture of lobster.
I'm gonna flip them over.
Yeah, you don't care if you get your hands.
No,
right?
I don't. Well, he don't want to go over that guy. There we go.
Tongs.
Yeah, it's his tail keeps it from wanting to flip. You don't want that coconut to burn. Oh, they smell so good. You want to take them out, just drain off some of the oil. Get this out. Gosh, you smell. I mean, they just smell really good.
Yeah, they really smell good. But
Well, that's one of the big guys.
yeah, these are so big. I don't think you have to worry about overcook them, except for your breading.
Yeah. No, you could probably overcook them. They would probably get really tough.
Oh, if you really went
Yeah.
crazy, but you don't have to watch them that close. They're so big.
That one is big in there.
Look at that one. Look at the size of it.
Smell.
A seafood restaurant. A good seafood restaurant.
Okay, these guys are done.
They got a little brown.
Yeah, the oil was getting too hot. Can't have the oil too hot because that's happened. These are perfect ones.
See, that's what happens with too hot oil, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But they're still good.
But it don't look. Yeah, it's not that
Still
bad.
good.
It's just a coconut. Well, I can't wait to taste these colossal coconut shrimp.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's a
He's
big
big.
guy. Look at him.
It's so
Big.
thick. The tail part is like super
Yeah, I
thick.
know the tail. Look at the tail on it. It's unbelievable.
It is.
So what kind of potatoes you got there?
I got oven fried baked potato and sweet potato. And the pina colada dipping sauce.
So if you enjoy our videos, we'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thanks a lot for watching.